What a year it's been. Yep, a lot has happened and a lot has changed. But according to BTN's 2021 Kids Talk survey, it hasn't been such a bad time for a lot of you, at least when it comes to school, family and friends. More than 75% of you say that you're happy or very happy with school. And more than 80% say the same about your family and friends.
What makes me happy is going out with my friends to the skate park.
Yeah, my friends and family, they really support me.
I enjoy hanging out with my friends as well, but I really love my pets.
But all that happiness must take a lot of energy. Because while nearly 60% of you said that you were happy lots of the time, 42% said that you're also tired a lot of the time.
I think kids could be tired because they might be on their screens too much.
Not getting enough sleep, watching screens before their bedtime.
There were some big issues on the table too, including bullying. In BTN's 2019 Kids Talk survey, 60% of kids said they'd been bullied. And while it's down to 54% this year, more have reported bullying is happening online. Another big one is racism. We've seen lots of people taking a stand against it recently, as the Black Lives Matter movement spread across the globe. And 58% of you still think there is a lot of racism in Australia. And then we get to the elephant in the room, COVID-19. It's by far the biggest thing to affect the world lately, but that doesn't mean that much has changed for you guys. When asked if your schoolwork or the amount of exercise that you do was affected by the pandemic, more than half of you said it was just the same as before.
Well, the pandemic really didn't affect me, except the lockdown affected school.
I don't think it affected me too much.
It made me have a lot of more free time.
And speaking of things not changing, when asked if our flag or the date of Australia Day should be changed, most of you said that neither should be changed. Finding reliable sources of information can be hard, and the majority of you say that fake news is a problem. But what kind of people do you trust the most? Well, you said that doctors, teachers, police and scientists were at the top, with social media influencers, celebrities, politicians and journalists being the least trustworthy. There was another big issue on the minds of kids around the country, and that's climate change. In fact, more than 87% of you say that it's something you worry about. And while there have been marches across the country calling for more action, it seems that most of you think that Aussie politicians don't listen to kids.
Yeah, I'm pretty worried about climate change.
Well, I don't think I'm really worried about it, but I think something should be changed because it's gonna happen.
Yeah, and do you think politicians listen to kids?
No.
In my opinion, they don't listen, but young people have so many good ideas and points that they could have listened more.
In times like this, it's important to keep looking forward and stay optimistic. And most of you say that you're hopeful for your future and the future of Australia.
I'm hopeful for my job and what I do.
For COVID-19 to be gone and maybe no more new diseases in the future.
For a cleaner and more safer environment.
Everything's just like this.
And enjoy life.